I cut with the combo. The better the people, the better the combo.
Nah, but you know what though? I gotta say this too. Did you see what Stephen A. Smith said?
Yeah, I seen that sucker shit.
Yeah, man.
Shut up, man. You gonna get slapped too.
Bruh, for real.
You gonna get slapped too,
he
man.
Next up, man. He next up. He need to be slapped down.
So, and let's use his words. So he had the unmitigated gall.
Oh my goodness. You right.
This was. Yeah, he did right though. You know what? I take that back. You see where he was at? Man was at home on his. Yeah. Stephen A. was like this. He wasn't at the Oscars selling it all tall that Stephen. Will Smith, right. I think that in my phone. Bye bye. Sign out. That boy ain't get on that stage and say, "Hey, Will, that you on Will?"
I'm a little uninformed on this, on what he did or what you said. So if y'all could
I don't know what he said either. I just seen him on the.
He basically just said he was just downing Will Smith for what he did. Yeah, he was like, as a black man, as an actor, you shouldn't have did that. You look bad, blah, 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 all this other stuff and whatnot.
He said as a black producer that put the show together too. And he
right.
Was like, he did a great job, and then you ruined the night.
And then you ruined the whole night.
Yeah.
Stephen A. That's Stephen A. doing Stephen A. thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and like my man Steven Jackson, shout out to Steven Jackson, man. One day I'll get you on the podcast. Mm-hmm. But for real, Steven Jackson said,
"Come on, Jack, bro. Come on, Stack Jack.
Stack Jack, man. Stack 5, please, bro.
I know you be in Orlando. You be down there with Q6. I know you.
For real.
You be down there.
I love Stack 5, man. I like anything that dude put out or whatever. What he say, his stance on most stuff be like, to me, 100% on. And what he said about Stephen, he called Stephen A. about what he was talking about with Kyrie. When Kyrie just stepped back on the court the other day playing at home, and he was talking mad trash about Kyrie and whatnot. And I'm like, hello. And my thing is just like, I get it, man, but quit burning down our brothers, man. Like, quit, you know what I'm saying? Build them up, man. Good thing. You should be happy this man back on the court because what? He makes the game a little bit more competitive. In that aspect, he makes the game a lot more competitive. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Another thing, worried about his health. Like, man, come on, man, you got to respect it if that man say, hey, people died out here around this COVID. I'm good on the basketball. You know it ain't about the money with the man. Just respect it. If it was about the money, he would have been out there.
Hello?
Stock was a dog on the court. He had the skills, he had the IQ, but he also was a dog out there. He's ready trying to take your head on offense and on defense. I think he's really in the sport. I think people like Stephen A. the whatever position that they take, journalists,
commentator, journalist, whatever.
They're always on that political. I feel like they're always leaning on that political side too.
Oh, I feel the same way too.
He ain't really wasn't no player either. Let's be real.
He played in college, and that was.
I don't look at it like he really see what they own. Like, okay, Stephen A., you really just like.
He'll fight you. Oh, I started off. I've been covering. Who he started covering?
He started covering D. Wade or Rose or Jordan or somebody.
It was like Philly.
Iverson.
Yeah, it was Iverson. Yeah, it was in Philly. Yeah, he started covering Philly. That's when he kind of like, got his name out there or whatever. And I was just like, man, don't nobody care about that, bro. That's how many years ago?
Still, but you still ain't finna be talking about no real one in his face. Like, even everything I'm saying with Stephen A., he like, okay, on the TV with it. But he said, okay, when he out, he got his people with it.
Right.
Like, okay, that's what you need to be doing if you just talking crazy so you don't get slapped in the mouth. Right. But you ain't gonna just be doing that with no security. Like Stephen A. talking like that, but like he said, he let it be known, like, bro, I ain't out here rolling by myself talking crazy like this.
Right.
Like, Chris Rock, you know the code just like Stephen A. know the code. Like, all right, if I ain't really about that life, then I probably need to make sure that if I'm gonna be acting like I'm about that life, that I got some people around me about that life to make it happen if it really gets real. But other than that, you gotta shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? About people, kids, and wives.
Yeah.
Like,
my thing is that's off limits.
Yeah.
You just, like you said earlier, bro, like you can't talk about a man, family, kid, any of that stuff. And anything that you say is gonna have a consequence to it. And the thing is whether Will Smith would have just stood up and said, hey, keep my wife's name out your mouth and not even went on stage, which he probably should have, and then caught his ass after stage and then did what he was supposed to do, that would have probably been a better night for him overall. But in the thick of things, like when you high off of emotions, you don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
And he's like, yo, mama a hoe, pow.
Right.
The
thing is, you don't know how all this stuff is compiling on him and his mental, bro. Like this man literally, he been a meme. His wife done went out and talked trash about him. all she talk about is Tupac. His little daughter was talking about how she was saying that she wish her daddy was Tupac.
Oh, no.
Little Willow.
No, she didn't.
Yeah. And your own kids don't even want you.
It's over.
What?
All right, man.
You done broke this man. You have this man, this is what he did. He put on his pants and he said, man, I'm going on the stage, bro. I gotta put my pants on because if I don't put my pants on now.
So you think based on how she dragged him, he should have just said, you know what? Man, you look the other way.
What you talking about? Will?
Or you thought Will should have kept laughing?
No, hell no. He should have did what he did.
I forgot about the kid part.
Bro, this man has been broken. The last straw just hit when he said whatever he said about this man's wife. And he went and reacted off his emotions.
But look at it though, after that, ain't nobody gonna say nothing no more. They be like, Will might slap me.
Man, you know Will might slap you. They said, if you going in there, this ain't the first time he slapped somebody for playing him.
Yeah.
Somebody kissed him, he slapped him.
He popped him just like that.
Pop, don't play with me. Fix the shirt back, right? Got right back to business.
You remember that, right?
On the red carpet.
And so
don't play with me.
So that dude was trying to play a prank on Will.
Right.
And went up to him during an interview, like on the red carpet. He went to go kiss him on the mouth, and Will like pushed him off and just backslapped him.